What's up, YouTube? This is Bait here, and today I'm gonna bring you guys another standard-ish OU match I had with the same team that I did use last time. And I was planning to narrate this yesterday, but then I noticed when I was trying to upload an LP episode and it wouldn't go through because YouTube was doing their maintenance shenanigans. I just decided that I'm not gonna narrate this. Because, you know, why bother if no one's even going to be able to see it. But hopefully YouTube is fixed now. Still haven't tried how the uploading works now after the maintenance shenanigans. Hopefully it is better. But anyways, here we have that standard match. And my opponent, some random guy from Skype again, is using a really defensive team. And we actually had a match before this with the same teams, but it DC'd, so we kind of know some things about our teams, but we just decided to go with different moves because it was already like over 10, 15 turns, something like that, and I was like just lazy, so I was like, you know, do what you want. But my opponent is running you can see there's Gastro, Heatran and Skarm core, and then there's even Fortress and Jirachi and T-Tar. But basically my plan when I went into this match was just to keep my Nape alive, because basically with the right move it can, you know, pretty much wreck everything on his team. Because I am choice banded after all. So nothing really enjoys switching into, you know, banded Flare Blitz or CZ. One of my staff moves anyways. And, you know, that was the plan. And he does decide to lead with the T-Tar. I'm just gonna go for the safe CC. No real point to over predict at this early in the match. And in comes the Skarm, which does not take the hit at all. I wasn't really sure what kind of Skarm this was before, but now I know it's specially defensive, and it doesn't even have lefties, not like it really mattered. He's most likely running the specially defensive set with the Shed Shell, and it really doesn't pay off because Bandit Infernape will just wreck him. But in comes Raji, I'm pretty sure he can take one hit, so I'm just gonna switch out and go into my Donphan, who has a couple options. I can either, you know, set up rocks or just try to KO him with the Earthquake. And he actually goes for a couple iron heads and flinches me on the second one. The one before that was on the switch and then flinches me on the second one. But Body Slam, luckily for me, you know, it does not get the para hacks on me, which is nice, and I'm just gonna be able to get off the EQ, take him out, so I don't have to deal with that annoying Rachi anymore. In comes Gastro. I'm just gonna go for the EQ, and it does about half. It might be a 2-hit KO depending on min-max damage, and he's gonna go for the Scald, and it burns me, which is really frustrating. And on the top of that, it just does that annoying amount where lefties will just grant me enough HP to survive the hit. I was actually really hoping just to, you know, die here, so that I could get a save switch into something else and have a really nice chunk of damage on the Gastrodon, so that I could revenge kill it with like my Infernape. But instead, you know, it leaves me alive, and I'm just gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, because, you know, EQ won't be doing anything. So I'm gonna go with my Xatu, and he already knows that I have Toxic, and I was thinking he would predict the Toxic again, but he doesn't. So I go for the U-turn, go into my Lantern, because I know I can spawn to hit, and even if he gets the Scald Burn, I could possibly just heal Belly Dog, but he doesn't. And here I'm just gonna scout for the ground type move. He actually has the EQ over the Earth Power, so I'm gonna take that like nothing, because I'm a flying guy. So now I was like, okay, he's gonna predict the Toxic this time, but nope, he just doesn't. I know if he, you know, really just predicted me to do something else besides Toxic, or if he just decided to, you know, trying to get the burn on me. But whatever the case is, this time I tried to do Plan C and go into my Mix Moximens Triple M, but it gets burned. And my only special move is the, you know, Fire Blast, and not even if I had like Draco, it would not have done anything. And since I'm burned, I cannot attack him from the physical side, so time to do Plan B again and go back into my Lantern. And I'm just gonna go for the, even if he does decide to go for the EQ, I'm just gonna go for the Heal Bell and get rid of the burns on my Mix Moximens and my Lantern here. And he actually does go for the Scald again, predicting me to most likely go back into my Xatu. So that was a really good opportunity for me to get off that heal bell, so now my Mixed Moximens is useful again. But this time I'm just gonna go back into Zatsu, but he actually pulls a double switch on me and goes into his Heatran, which I was predicting for him to go into for the first couple turns, but now he actually pulls a double switch. But this situation hasn't really led to anything, so I haven't really lost too much. My prediction plans were kind of off, but then again it hasn't really cost me anything, so it doesn't really matter. And he hasn't really been making any offensive predictions, so I'm pretty safe to go into Nape, because I'm pretty sure he's not gonna go for the Earth Power. And you know, I'm not sure if he predicted me to overshoot twice with the Toxic over U-turn. I mean U-turn over Toxic. But anyways, at this point it doesn't really matter. And he goes into his Fortress as I go for the CC again, and his Fortress just doesn't take the hits. We already learned that not even his Skarmory can take a hit, so much less a Fortress, even if he isn't, you know, running a max defense spread, which he apparently isn't, as he gets 2-hit KO'd, and then he even switches into his Gastro, so I'm not really sure what he was thinking right here. The two options he had to take one hit and retaliate, he switched in directly, and that pretty much cost him the match right there, because you know, the two things he had to take a hit, he just switched them in directly. He switched them directly in to take hits, which they were not able to do, and basically Nape is just going to clean house. And I think I used every single close combat power point in this match, and that will be the game. Kind of a quick match, you know, not really the closest one. Again, I haven't really had too many good matches in Wi-Fi as of late, but you know, I still hope you guys, you know, somewhat enjoyed the match. There were some shenanigan predictions with the Toxic and the U-turn and the stuff, but you know, of course I would post super good matches, but then again, I don't have that kind of material, so what I don't have, I cannot post. So this is kind of a, you know, double-edged sword right here, because you know, I would like to keep my old upload schedule that I've been having for like the 2 years I've been almost here on YouTube. I've been trying to upload like at least 3 matches a week, and when I upload as much as I do, you know, 3 times a week, you know, it's quite a bit of matches still, and naturally all of them can't be super epic and awesome. But, you know, then what I could do is upload less, but then the same people who complain about the quality of matches complain about the quantity, and, you know, me not uploading as much. So, you know, there you have it, the double-edged sword. So, you know, I'm not really sure what I should do, but, you know, I'm really glad that many people have enjoyed the PO matches that I started, and it's actually really a good place to find, you know, balanced matches. You know, I try to use, you know, competitively good teams, kind of whoring it out, if you may, if you will, and you know, I tend to have a bunch of balanced matches there, and many people have enjoyed those. So you know, if you're interested and still haven't watched my PO stuff, you know, you can always watch that too. But you know, I still try to keep up, you know, doing 3 battles a week, but you know, naturally all of them just cannot be super good. But so hope you understand, hope you liked my little rant here at the end. But most likely there will be a PO match tomorrow, so if you're interested, stay tuned for that. I'll have to see what of the matches I'm going to record, because you know, it's so easy to have matches and I have a bunch of backed up, and I really don't even know which one of them should I record, which one of them are actually good. But there you have it. This will be all for today, so thank you for watching. This is TheFlamingSpade signing out. Peace.